Hello everyone. I hope everybody's having a good holiday and I hope some of you got the day off. I have a big chunky journal to share with you guys today. It will be going in the Etsy shop as soon as I'm done with the video. So this one has the vintage correspondence cover. It's it's hardcover, not cardboard. It's the Masonite hardboard. And it's 8 3/4 inches tall and 5 3/4 inches wide. It's got a 2-inch spine. There's the back. And here's what it looks like from the top with all the bits and pieces hanging out. And it's got a tea-stained seam binding closure. And on the inside, put one of the metal handmade plates that I have, and there's a double pocket here in the front. So there's a coin envelope and a vintage blank check in this pocket, and then there's a piece of piano roll and an old jukebox slip that I've tucked in this pocket. See if I can get it back in there. There we go. And this one's got a title page on the front. And here's one of the skeleton clips. And the link where I get these cool little clips is in the description box below. This is just a embossed and inked card. I sometimes make those and use them to make mini journals out of. And this one's got a lot of sewing and different textures. I think there's 4 or 5 of these old railroad letters. I got these from Julie at the old design shop. She just put a huge collection of these in her shop, so you guys check that out. And her link is also in the description box below. And there's a lot of digital stamping, different kinds of, this is school page, notebook paper, some more sewing, the vintage check from 1927, and a little tuck spot there. And here's a tuck spot, and here's another one of the letters. These are fun. This is some Tim Holtz wallpaper, and just a page, an old book page that I did some embossing and inking on. Thought that would be just a fun little piece you could use for collaging. Some old ledger, another tuck spot with an envelope, and inside is a rent receipt. So I just tucked in some goodies that I thought that you could use for journaling or collaging. There's some sewing and digital stamping. And there's some lace sewn on there. And another tuck spot with another one of those railroad letters. This one's dated 1900. Some more sewing. There's another one of the letters. I printed these on some parchment paper. And this journal has 6 signatures, and I believe just around 180 pages. And these are sticky notes. Look, little bitty ledger sticky notes. Those are the Cavallini and Company. I also been trying to put all the links to all the fun stuff I use in the description box below. So if you ever see something that isn't there, just leave me a comment or shoot me a message and I can get you the info. This is a double tags and a little tuck there. And some more sewing. This is another page from the old design shop. She put up a kit of collage pages that are fun. This one on this side is one of Nick the Booksmith's pages. There's a tea-stained Edith Holden coloring book page. This one, grungy. I love the grunge. Another one of Nick's pages. This one's got a little bit of everybody in it. Got all kinds of things in here. Some old ledger on parchment. This is some tea stained onion skin. Oops, this is another one of those sticky notes from the set. Another tuck spot. There's another one of the letters. This one's dated 1905. I just thought those would be kind of fun to play with. The other side of the Edith Holden. This is some vellum that I've printed on and did some sewing. And then down here in the corner, I stuck a little rusty safety pin right there. Here's my new fascination, you guys, the mulberry paper. This pack that I got came in all different colors and textures, so I will definitely put that link for you guys. Here's another one of the railroad letters. This one's 1908. Another big tuck spots. And some graph paper, some ledger, with a library catalog card. This is, oh, I know, old page out of that old loose leaf binder that I had. And this is some blank letterhead from Fidelity Industrial Bank. The other side of that, some more sewing. The rest of the mulberry paper and the other side of the vellum. And on this one, there's a little Gypsy Bell and a little plate that says Destiny. Here's another page out of an old vintage ledger that I have. Another tuck spot. Some ledger. This is another piece of the mulberry paper. Isn't that pretty? And this is a piece of vellum, and I've sewn it on top of a piece of Tim Holtz wallpaper. Ledger and stamping and sewing and glue. And here's the other side of that ledger. And some music paper, old book page. There's another tuck spot. And here's a sheet of the labels that I get from Cavallini and Company and a little ledger tag. Some more script and digital stamping. This is another book page that I just embossed and inked. It has a fun texture to it. And there's a little receipt clipped on that page. The other side of the music page. And there's the back. And there is a tuck spot with some lace and a little journaling card and a little vellum envelope with some stamps and a tag and a vintage vocabulary card. So there's that one, you guys. Like I said, if you have any questions or comments, you want to know where I got anything or how I do anything, just leave me a note down below. I'm gonna start here in the next few weeks, start doing some craft with me videos and those kind of things, and start sharing some more of how I do things with you guys. So I hope you enjoy the rest of what's left of the holiday weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.